Fly ball, left field, playable. Smith toward the corner will make an easy play. Riley tripled into the left field corner. Now it's time up. 2 up, 2 down, 7th inning.
But what's the formula, Dan? What's the formula to getting guys out? It's got to be a little deception. Every good pitcher's got a little deception. They got good stuff. They know where to throw their pitches at the right time. When to throw them, where to throw them.
Sequencing obviously so important. First pitch to Torque off the plate and in. Torque challenges. He's going to win this challenge. Good for Torque. He doesn't do this very often. Indeed, it is a ball. Torque's 0 for 2 today with a walk. 6-2 Tigers. Casey Mize' pitch count at 83 through 6. So, Tiger bullpen busy. Swinging a nice good cutter. 93. Sharp leg break away from a righty. Drew Summers is up and throwing. 8-9 1-hitters coming up. See if Casey starts the inning. 1-1. Line drive, base hit over shortstop. A couple of skips to Smith in left field. Torque gets joined in on the front. Line drive, single. Extends the inning for Hao-Yu Lee. Off day tomorrow for the Tigers, and then the last homestand before the All-Star break. We talked about it before the game today. Just when you dug yourself a 16-game hole, meaning 16 games below the 500 mark, you're just in a position where you have to win virtually every series. Or if you lose a series, maybe you swept the series before, but you just have to keep that momentum.
It's tough.
There's no room for error between now and the trade deadline if you want this team to be a buyer or at least not a seller. And that's why this is a really important road trip for the Tigers. They had won 2 road series coming into this series. And they got a chance at a 5-1 road trip. Pop up down the third base line. Duran will go down the line in foul territory. Hao-Yu Lee on a 1-0 pops out for the third out of the top of the 7th inning. 7th inning stretch time brought to you by DTE. Score energy savings this season. Manage your energy bill when you visit DTEnergy.com/save energy. 6-2 Tigers at the stretch. This is the home of Detroit Tigers baseball presented by Modern.
At Comerica Bank, we've helped build some of America's most iconic companies. Now, we're bringing that same professional-grade expertise to today's builders. The kitchen table entrepreneurs, the first-time storefronts, and late-night dreamers with big ambitions. Because banking built for success shouldn't just be for big business. It should be for anyone building something that matters. Let's build something together at Comerica.com/succeed. Comerica Bank, a division of Fifth Third Bank N.A. Member FDIC, equal opportunity lender.
One bite of 100% Angus beef ballpark frank, and you'll say, hello, summer. Ballpark franks. They plumb it when you cook them. It's time to take a bite out of summer and fire up the grill, America. Because, oh yeah, it's ballpark season.
Hi, Matt Garko here from Bill Brown Ford Livonia. Right now, you'll get what we pay for your next Ford vehicle. Our customers are not just buyers, they're neighbors, friends, and family. Some of whom have been returning for 50 years for their vehicle needs. At Bill Brown Ford, our mission is simple. Provide our customers with the best new car sales and service experience. It's this philosophy that's made Bill Brown Ford Michigan's #1 Ford dealer for the last 6 years. Visit us in the showroom today or online at BillBrownFord.com.
#1 Ford dealers based on Ford's new total retail sales reports for 2019 through 2025.
McLaren Medicare hits it out of the park with their Medicare Advantage plans. Learn more at McLarenHealthPlan.org/McLaren Medicare.
Takes them out at base 8-9-1. Drew Summers is ready in the Tigers bullpen. to face Jock Peterson if he gets Cawley and Lopez out quickly.
I would agree. Yeah, he's done a nice job against lefties this year. I think it's going to be more. AJ thinks he's going to be feeling it as he comes out. If he comes out, starts spraying it, leaving a few balls up, then he'll get it hooked. If he comes out, dominates the zone, getting downhill, balls coming out nice, probably let it ride.
16 terrific work, hardest working player watched by Carhartt. Proud to support Detroit Tigers baseball. All the hard people who make it possible. Well, Ronnie Green certainly in consideration. We'll take a vote later in the game. We can just get out now. Ronnie Green, a home run, the triple, 4 RBIs. He's got 3 hits today. One more shot, perhaps, at the cycle.
And a great play in left.
And a great play in left.
Nice play in left off the bat of Brandon Nimmo. He hit it over 100 miles an hour, flying drive. Dope comp.
First pitch, tight slider for a call, or for a swing and miss. Strike 1. Ken Cawley has walked and grounded out to third. Gotta goes about 3 steps behind the bag at third. Rest of the infield back. Slurve bounces. Casey's been working really hard on that pitch. He's seen that start in New York. He hasn't thrown it much this year. He threw 10 against the Yankees. He said it hasn't been the pitch I want it to be. He said if you're throwing it over the plate with that shape, it's not what you want. Swinging a high fly ball to right field. That one's deep. Going back Carpenter, and he will make the catch. That's got Gurley now in right field. I think that ball is moving around a little bit out there.
Yeah, it's some juice. He comes in, Gurley comes in for defensive replacement for Kerry Carpenter. And of course, where's the ball go, Dan?
I mean, he went back to his right and then had to reverse course as he turned. Forced it to his left.
That high ball that's slicing on you, get back to it. He turns to the inside, but it was high enough. He had time to get under it. That'll wake you up. You'll come in and
Get your heart pumping.
go play defense. Roger that. First ball, not an easy one.
Soft tap foul on the ground behind home plate. Lopez 1 for 2 today. Falls behind 0-2. We just talked about that slurve. He said he's just been working on it. He said he had to figure out where to start it so that it would. He says it breaks sharply a couple of feet away from a righty, but he said I was starting it kind of middle and it would just be ball on hand for them. They could read it easily. So he had to trust that he could throw it sightline in
At the righty,
and then it will break off the plate away. The 0-2 fastball up. But I do think going forward that righties still continue to have a large edge compared to lefties. That's going to be a big pitch for him to bring those numbers for righties down. Slurve bounces up the home plate. He's obviously going to throw it to the lefties as well. He just threw it there.
You want something that goes away from that right-handed hitter, so that way they can't get as comfortable. They're going to swing and miss more on pitches that go away from their body.
The pitch, swing and a pop-up, fouling on a play. This at-bat might be what decides it for A.J. Hinch because the pitch count is at 93. Peterson coming up. He's got a walk, a single, and a bounce out. You got the lefty Summers up. The 2-2. Swing and a soft fly ball to left. Riley Green doesn't have to move a step. Makes the catch. And that will be A.J. Hinch was already on the field as the ball was signaling into Riley Green's glove. He wants the lefty Drew Summers. Keep it right here and check some scores. We'll talk about this Casey Mize outing. Terrific outing. 6 2/3 and 2 runs. That's it for the Texas Rangers. We're going to check some scores in the 1-800-CALL-SAVE Studio scoreboard brought to you by Meyer, the official grocery retailer of the Detroit Tigers Radio Network. Houston leads Tampa 2-0. That game's in the bottom of the 7th inning. Tampa started the day with a 4-game lead over the Yankees. Got pounded by Minnesota yesterday. 6-2 here. The Tigers lead in the bottom of the 7th inning. White Sox have retaken the lead in Cleveland. Trying to split that 4-game series and take a 1-game lead in the Central. White Sox aren't going away. 7-6 in the bottom of the 7th inning in Cleveland. Cleveland has twice come from behind. The first 2 games of that series were walk-off wins. Arizona 1-0 over Milwaukee. That game's in the bottom of the 6th inning. Arizona now in 2nd place in the National League West. It's pull away from everybody in the West. They got the pitching.
Yeah,
If the hitting heats up.
That's a big if, though.
Yeah,
Cal Raleigh has another same year.
Miami 6-0 over the Athletic. We'll see the Athletics on Tuesday for 3, and then Philadelphia next weekend. 6-0, and the A's have lost 10 of 13 going into that game. I think they just got worn out by playing in Sacramento. For sure. It's a blast furnace of an oven there.
It's a good place to hit. It's a great place to hit.
They hit.
The travel.
Opponents hit.
Travel too is tough. Out west, that northwest corridor, those places. It's just tough. Flights are long. Everywhere you go, you seem like it takes 4 hours to get there in an airplane.
1-800-SAM. Call Sam Scoreboard, brought to you by Meyer, the official grocery retailer of the Detroit Tigers Radio Network. 2 outs, bases empty. Drew Summers at the plate, pitch and change, brought to you by your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. First pitch, fastball from Drew. The drop and drive, Drew. Fastball at the bottom rail for a called strike 1.
The last outing, a lot of soft contact. A bunch of little weak ground balls got through.
Just bad luck. Strike 1. A little bit low. Jake's going to challenge. He's not going to win this one, though. It is a ball. 1-1 the count on Jack Peterson. 1 for 2 to the walk today. Each team now with 1 challenge remaining. Yeah, for Drew Summers, I mean, he gets a lot of swing and miss. The other day he couldn't, but the Rangers just weren't swinging and missing on Thursday night. Fastball outer third, 95 for a called strike. I love that AJ's getting it right back out there. He didn't record an outing, gave up 3 runs on 4 hits plus a walk. So the walk hurt him, but it wasn't a hard hit ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Whoa, he hit him up inside. High and tight. Peterson was swinging and bailing at the same time. Drew Summers gets the last out of the 7th inning. What a start for Casey Mize. We played 7-6-2 Tigers on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network, presented by Meyer.
At Comerica Bank, we've helped build some of America's most iconic companies. Now, we're bringing that same professional-grade expertise to today's builders. The kitchen table entrepreneurs, the first-time storefronts, and late-night dreamers with big ambitions. Because banking built for success shouldn't just be for big business. It should be for anyone building something that matters. Let's build something together at Comerica.com/succeed. Comerica Bank, a division of Fifth Third Bank N.A. Member FDIC, equal opportunity lender.
We know what you love. You love baseball. You love the Detroit Tigers. You love spending a day at Comerica Park. We also know what you don't love, standing in line. So we made a VIP entrance, so you can do more than things you love and less than things you don't. All you have to do is bank with Comerica. With your Comerica Bank card, you'll feel like a VIP the moment you walk in, just like you do at our bank. Learn more at Comerica.com/repart. Comerica Bank, a division of Fifth Third Bank N.A. Member FDIC.
I packed for every possible scenario. Snacks, gloves, rain jacket, 3 hats.
That's team management.
I call it being prepared.
Just like the Ford roster, as the official vehicle partner of Major League Baseball, it's a lineup made for every kind of game.
Different players for different games.
Exactly. You don't send the same guy out for every at-bat.
So a choice for everything.
And right now, your neighborhood Michigan Ford dealers have a strong lineup on the ground. Find the one that fits your game.
It's baseball season. You know what that means? It's Fago time. Nothing beats an ice-cold Fago. Fago, the one true pop. Fago is a proud sponsor of Detroit Tigers Radio.
swept Tampa Bay. Those are the only two series wins on the road. Before this road trip, they were 12-28 on the road. Andy, they had to show, swing and miss. Good splitter away. Zach McKinstry strikes out. They had to show that they could win on the road. This was a big road trip in many ways. I mean, margin for error is thin, but they had to show they could win on the road. They had a winning record on the road last year, 12-28. A 5-1 road trip would be big.
Especially beat the Yankees. Then come in here against a Texas team that has been hot.
First pitch, cut, swing and miss. Jake Flowers at the plate. Texas just has a long road. Like most of the road this year, strike one, blowing away. On a 12-game road trip, they had a 16 win streak. They won 7 of 8 games. The 1-1. Swing and miss, slider, bottom rails, cutters 93, sliders at 86. Jake's 0 for 3 today. AJ always stayed on to catch a winner. Top 1, the 1-2. The third.
Managed the game. Kept Casey right in it. Casey had a couple, there was a little stretch there where it was getting a little shaky. Second, third inning. Lost command for a half second. A little hard contact. Got right back settled in. A lot of that has to do with Jake Robertson at the plate.
2-2, up and in. That's been, as we said, Casey's kind of superpower this year, limiting the hard contact. And through the first 13 batters of this game,
It was loud.
it was loud.
Over by Berger. Hard hit, line drive.
3-2, got it. Fastball on the black, in. Called third strike on Jake, 2 up, 2 down, 8th inning. And then after that, Nimmo line drive that Rodney Green flew through the air with the greatest of ease to snag third. If you look by score sheet, he had a Lopez line drive single. It wasn't a scorcher. There really wasn't another hard hit ball except maybe the Carter ground ball that Hayule smoked. James Outman swings, pops it up by third. Duran will backpedal shy of the outfield grass. Makes the catch. Outman pops out, and a 1-2-3 for win in the Rangers. And in the bottom of the 8th inning, Tigers holding on to the 6-2 lead. This is the home of Detroit Tigers baseball, presented by Meyer.
In the zone, out of the zone.
Summer's finally here. We're kicking it off. A whole lot of free. Free brake pads, third last rotors. Free oil, 5 quarts of oil. Free Armor All White, Armor All Plastic, and more. More free, so you can have more summer. Celebrate free at Auto Show. Now through July 27th at Station Club.
Get in the zone, out of the zone.
America drives Toyota and lavishly affordable built in the USA Corolla. Now for August 3rd, lease a new gas-powered 26 Corolla LE for $219 a month for 36 months and $39
fastball, nobody's doing anything. It's your fastball. Ground ball to third on a high chop. Off the fastball. McGonigal fields, flips to Torkelson at first. Always the strong, accurate throw. One up and one down. Changeup we know is his pitch, but the toughest pitch to hit has been the fastball. The changeup has been his most hittable pitch because when it's not located, it gets hit.
That's it. It's location, and it goes back to how we talk about throwing too many breaking balls. Throw too many of those changeups, you will leave some up. It's harder to execute a pitch if you throw it 15 times than if you throw it 5 times.
And said sometimes to him it's all about working ahead. Curveball down and in. Then if he gets behind, he wants to throw the changeup. He says the sight line's a little bit higher because that pitch dives so much. And he knows that he's got to keep his misses down. But he also doesn't want to walk anybody, so there's that balancing act. Changeup away. Brandon Nimmo at the plate, 2-0. McGonigal is pinching it a little bit. He'll back up now and head towards shortstop with the shortstop McKinstry right up the middle. Outfield plays Nimmo. Left-handed batter to go the opposite way. 2-0. Foul off his foot. Ooh, that four-seamer in.
That one there hurt. Nimmo, as soon as he hit it, he ejected out of the box. Now he's feeling down around his foot and his ankle, trying to walk it off. It's a well-placed four-seam.
Guard can only do so much. He hit it off the guard.
Yeah, imagine if you didn't have a guard on. That's how we used to feel. When not as many people wore the guard.
So you hit a few off your shin, did you?
Oh, yeah. It doesn't feel good at all. That little ankle bone on the inside, that big round bone. Everybody, I think my right bone on the inside of my ankle is bigger. We're fouling them off.
2-1. Jam job fly ball to right. Bureau, then 2 steps to his left, makes the catch. Pause for station identification. This is the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. An Odyssey Sports Station.
So Drew Anderson now using that fastball a little more. He's got 2 outs with it, Davey.
That's where he wants to stay. Well-located fastball is still the best pitch in baseball.
And he's consistently 95. Fly ball to center field is deep. Outman back to the track, to the wall. Gone. Ezekiel Duran. 7th home run. Slider was up. He did not miss. And the Rangers cut the Tigers lead to 6-3.
That's been the Achilles heel for Drew Anderson.
Really has been, surprisingly.
Because he can pitch so well, looks so good, that he hangs a slider to Duran, and Duran hits it 423 feet to dead center field. And it's just that long ball. He can be so in command of it and give it up a long ball.
Just I would agree.
I mean, he's got, 66 strikeouts and 20 walks. It's like, all his numbers are great.
It's the oddest combination of a ton of hits and a ton of strikeouts. This is now 17 innings. Going back to late May, swinging a miss on Carter, who's given up 6 home runs.
Yeah,
with 21 strikeouts and 24 hits.
And other times he just puts them away. Boom, boom, boom. It's, a couple batters. It's like no problem. And
You
then
can't have your late inning leverage guys giving up home runs. It's just can't have it. 0-2 bounces up the home plate.
Well, that's also roles. Like a
Right.
long guy, because he can gobble up some innings. You can put him in the middle of a game. He can gobble up some innings. He started some games. Done decent.
AJ would love to have him work multiple innings.
Late in games. But if you can't do it, you can't do it.
1-2, soft ground ball to second. Higher lead, charges, scoops, flips to Torkelson at first. Man, I love his actions. Charged hard on a slow roller against Evan Carter, a speedy runner. Home run for Duran. His 7th of the year, trims the lead, but the Tigers take a 3-run lead to the ninth after 8. 6-3 Tigers on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network. Presented by Mike.
Is your game plan to buy or refi a home this year? Your winning play starts with a local mortgage broker. You'll get expert guidance from someone who knows your area and could save you thousands of dollars. So take the win. Go to mortgagematchup.com and put in your zip code to match with a home loan expert in your neighborhood. Powered by United Wholesale Mortgage LLC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 3038. license in all 50 states and the District of Columbia. It starts small. A tight feeling in your chest. A pain in your knee that makes it hard to walk. Or questions about your pregnancy. When you need care, finding a doctor who takes Medicaid shouldn't be a challenge. At McLaren, we make it simple. We proudly accept Medicaid and help you find the right specialist so you can get the care you need without the stress. When Medicaid matters, trust McLaren for your care. Find your specialist at mclaren.org/Medicaid matters.
I can't wait for 7:29 tonight.
What's at 7:29?
We'll get to see if the red ball falls.
The red ball. Oh, you mean the sunset?
Not that red ball. The Daily 3 red ball double draw.
For Daily 3 players, it's time.
7:29.
Because right after the Daily 3 evening drawing, the double draw ball will be selected. If it's the red ball, then the second set of Daily 3 numbers will be drawn, giving you another chance to win on the same ticket. But just like the sunset,
It's only for a limited time.
play the Daily 3 red ball double draw. Only in Michigan Lottery. Company limit is always the best bet.
I'm Attorney Mark Bernstein, and we partner with the Michigan State Police to keep you safe on the road. Get your free Call Sam car safety kit today at callsam.com.
Kevin McGonigal leads off 6-3 Tigers are in the ninth. First pitch. Well, the new pitcher, Peyton Gray. This is the 31-year-old rookie we told you about in game 1. He's having a terrific year. Kind of guys you always root for, swinging the foul over the screen when they're not pitching against the Tigers.
That's right. That's right. No, he's done a fabulous job. He's got a good changeup, four-seam fastball, throws a slider once in a while, but understands his arsenal.
Yep.
He's one of those guys, he's got sneaky extension. He gets the ball out in front of his body.
The 0-2. Swinging a foul out of play. Another 2-strike foul for Kevin McGonigal. If you're keeping track at home, and why not? It's kind of fun. That's 9 2-strike fouls to extend at bats today.
Is that a new game we need to
I think so.
start
Well,
playing?
with McGonigal, yeah.
How many 2-strike fouls?
9 2-strike fouls in one game. He's seen a few pitches today. 8, 6, 9, and 3 in his 4 previous trips to the plate. He's reached 3 times with 2 singles and a walk. 6-3 Tigers in the ninth, the 0-2. Swinging a soft fly ball to left field, kind of served it out to Josh Smith, who comes in and makes the catch. 1 out, ninth inning. Ninth inning is brought to you by Comerica Bank. If you want to elevate your small business's game, visit Comerica.com/succeed to learn how. 30 innings of work for this right-hander at 2.97 ERA coming in. Low walks. Walk rate at 2.5. Strikeout rate at 10. Walks and strikeouts still often tell the story for both hitters and pitchers. Low walks, high strikeouts always works. Dylan Dingler swings and misses at first offering. Dylan 1 for 4 today. 3 for 12 in the series. 2 runs in the 4th inning. Tigers are down 1-0. Riley Green hit an absolute moonshot to right. 13th home run of the year. Get the Tigers a 2-1 lead. The Lanefield single for James Outman helped touch off a 4-run 5th inning. Dingler with an RBI single. Really nice piece of hitting, and Riley Green with a 2-run triple. Swing and a pop-up foul, first base side. Berger over out of the dugout. Hops into the seats. Tigers need 1 base runner to get Riley Green to the plate with a chance to hit for the cycle. All he needs is a double.
He's got the tough ones out of the way.
Did you
Triple and the homer.
ever have a shot at a cycle?
I did. I needed a homer. Didn't get it.
Did you try to hit it?
Yeah, I did. I leaned back as hard as I could, man. I gave it
Toe
everything I had. Swung up, toe up.
The 0-2 swinging a high fly ball again. Softly left center. This time Carter will come in, call off Smith, and make the catch for the second out. So Matt Beerling now has to reach to give Riley the chance. Single, triple, home run, 4 RBIs for Riley Green today.
Betting on the day after he gets selected to the All-Star game to come out and just
Wouldn't that be something?
rake, make an amazing play in left field. One of the best plays we've seen all year.
Slider down and away. He didn't grade out well in left field last year, but you took that with a little bit of grain of salt, because to me you can't be that good, which he was in 2024, and then by defensive runs saved, slipped that much in 1 year.
Sometimes those metrics are, you got to watch the
still
player.
Problematic.
Because a guy makes an error. Like if you make an error as an outfielder, and maybe you made one error 1 year, and then you make 4 because you threw the ball home and the guy didn't catch it. Or there's some weird ones that can fall in there.
The 1-1 swinging a foul, but
also how many opportunities you get.
I think his defense has been quite great this year.
Yeah, it's been good. And he's a guy that plays every day, so you got to remember too. Like there's going to be times where he's not going to be able to just absolutely go like a banshee 1,000% at every single ball.
That's right.
In the outfield. Some days he's going to have to pull back a little bit.
The 1-2 swinging a foul over the screen down to our right.
And that's something as guys mature, like Riley, I guarantee, especially during that month of May where he couldn't get a day off. They couldn't give him one. They couldn't find him one. There wasn't enough players to give him a day off. It's like, hey,
AJ
play smart.
It's like, no, we can't.
Play smart out there. Like, play hard, but play smart.
The 1-2 to Matt. Shot into left center, a base hit, and that is going to split the outfielders to the wall. Veerling around first, stumbled a little bit. He's rounding second, headed for third, though. Throw it from the outfield to third, not in time. Matt Veerling with a 2-out triple in the 9th inning, and I think he had a little stumble around first, but he was determined to get to third.
That ball was hit low, skipped when it hit the gap, and absolutely burned Carter. He took a terrible route at that ball, dude. He ran straight over to it, then jogged away from us up here in the booth. And now Riley Green, though, getting a chance.
He got his chance.
One little double.
Last cycle was 20 years ago. Carlos Guillen in Tampa. First pitch to Riley Green, up and away, single, triple, home run today. And he knows it's standing at home plate, right?
For sure. Hey, Gray,
no.
You gotta be kidding.
No. They're going to intentionally walk him. Now, come on, there's an etiquette to this, isn't it? The guy's going for the cycle. You can't intentionally walk him. You're down 6-3 in the 9th.
I mean, Schumacher's job is
I know he wants to win the game.
Keep it within 3. Do you blame him?
Respect the game. He's got a chance to make history.
I mean, he's not making any friends in Detroit. But would you rather have...
No, let him swing the bat.
I get it.
Let the player hit a milestone or a career achievement, a special achievement, even if it might cost you the game.
Yeah. I don't think you'd be managing very long if that was the case. Well, I think we should let him get a double here.